Hello there, you beautiful people, and how are you today? We're about to take on the Captain of the Guard. So, let's jump straight into it. Splendid! It's been a long time since I'd staked so much on a single throw of the dice, and frankly, I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move on your word. Are you ready? Yes, give them a sign. Good. Now strike hard, strike fast, and the captain and his henchmen won't know what hit them. May the heavens be with you. You leave the tavern and go out on the streets. Nervous-looking young men are waiting in every street corner. You can see they have daggers and clubs concealed under their clothes and catch a mixture of fear, anticipation and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by. Praying that your enemies have not been alarmed by this all-too-obvious bunch of plotters, you check your weapons for one last time and prepare yourself for the action ahead. Continue. Okay then, let's go. This will be the end of the tutorial, by the way. I should point that out. After this, you go out on your own. Oh, getting a bit of frame rate drop for some reason. Why is that happening? It's time, lads. Up and at 'em! Whoa, why is this happening? What is going on here? Oh, I think I know what it might be. Look at this. That was hard. He looks like he's taking a nap. He's had too much to drink, he has. He's had a few too many bevies, you know. The remaining few bandits scatter off to the town's narrow alleys, only to be hunted down one by one by the angry townsfolk. Making sure that your victory is complete and all the wounded have been taken care of, you and the merchant head to his house to review the day's events. Well, you see, I think this went brilliantly. Apart from that frame rate loss. Ha-ha! Well done! Ooh, got a bit of clipping there. I saw at least 3 of the enemy go down before you. Keep fighting that and you'll make quite a name for yourself. Unfortunately, about 8 of my lads got wounded. I should go look on them. Let every villain fear the name Anathema. Yes, yes. Great. Now, a couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in a back room with a knife at his throat. I'll need to drag him before before Conungur Ragnar and explain what this breach of the peace is all about. You don't need to be a part of that, though. I'll tell you what, if all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how it all came out. If you don't see me in the tavern, but instead see my head on a spike over the city gate, I'll assume you know enough to stay out of time for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened. So hopefully we'll meet again. I'm sure everybody watching will like to forget this episode ever happened. Every episode. Accidentally pressed the stop record button. Not sure why. Come on. Oh, press the wrong button. Oops. Right, let's see. Let me leave. I'm trying to. I'm pressing tab. Okay, so let's visit the tavern and see what actually happened to him then. Ah, Anathema. Things didn't go quite so well as I'd hoped. Conungur Ragnar couldn't quite find it in him to overlook my little breach of the peace. Oh, he's grateful enough that I got rid of the crooked captain, a guard who'll let in bandits will let in an enemy army if the price is right, but you can't exactly have me running around here as a lasting mind with his failure to take care of things himself. That hardly seems fair. Fair? This is Calradia, my boy. Kings do what they will, and the rest of us do as they must. He didn't string me up and instead gave me time to sell my properties, even put in a word with the other merchants that they best pay me a fair price too. That's gracious enough as kings go, but he's a weak king, as they all are, and weak kings must look to their authority first and justice second. I suppose I'd do the same in his shoes. Anyway, I won't go rubbing your part in this affair in Conungur Ragnar's face, but he's taken note of you and decided that you're not worth hanging, and that's something to which I'll raise a glass to any day of the week. Anyway, he might even have work for you further down the road, or you can sell your axe to one of his competitors. Anyway, I hope you've learned a bit about what it would take to stay alive in this troubled land, and I suspect that with the money you've earned won't go to waste. Good luck. Oh, so he's been kicked out. Well, we won't see him again, if I remember correctly, so say goodbye to him. What's his name? Samaldir Gould. Bit of a strange name, really, isn't it? What is happening with my performance today? This is literally right after recording the last episode. Well, about 10 minutes after. Fucking stop it. I forgot that Q isn't sidestep in this. Who is it? Oh, another follower. Perhaps this will be the one for us. Yes, what is it you wish? To pass the time of day with a fellow traveller, if you permit. Very well, I do not mind. My name is Lazalit. I am the second son of Count Goroya, of whom you have no doubt heard. Having no inheritance of my own, I came here to seek fortune in Calradia, training men in the art of battle. Unfortunately, the lord here in Sargoth has no taste for the disciplinary methods needed to turn rabble into soldiers. I told him it would be wiser to flog them now than bury them later, but he would not listen, and I was told to take my services elsewhere. So if you know of any commander who believes that his purpose is to win battles rather than to pamper his soldiers, I would be pleased if you directed me to him. I might be able to use you in my company. I would be pleased to ride with you, at least for a little while, for pay and a share of any loot. I am a skilled swordsman, but I can also instruct your men in fighting, but I warn you that I do not care to fight for a leader who is lax in discipline with his men, for in the long run they will not respect a soft hand. Good, I'll be happy to hire someone like you. One last thing. I would like to ask for an initial bounty of 400 dinars before I join your command. It is my principle never to enter someone's service without receiving the payment I deserve. Here's 400. Accidentally stopped recording there, not sure for how long. I don't think it was for too long, but the long and short of it is I'm in a fight against bandits. If you missed that bit, because I'm not sure when the recording stopped. I think I need to change my record macro because I seem to accidentally hit that button quite a lot. So I'll put it like somewhere completely different on the keyboard or something. Yeah, we've won this. Won it easy. Hey, there we go. Wonder if my friend survived. There he is. He actually survived the battle. Normally they don't survive the first battle. Nice. Battle 1. Did I lose any men? No, actually. They lost 6. The farmers did, but that doesn't matter. In a battle worthy of song, you and your men drive the bandits out of the village, making it safe once more. The villagers have left little in the way of wealth after their ordeal, but they offer you all they can find. Okay, this is going to be my first choice of whether I'm a dickhead or not, or whether I'm a nice guy. This will make the villagers like more, so I'll be able to get more men. Tell you what, I'll be nice to the Nord places, and I'll be a cunt to everyone else. Especially the Vegas. Yeah, see, look. I got my relationship up to 7 with them. And I got 5 men from it as well. Awesome. Do you have any tasks? Nope. Okay, never mind. They hate me. Back to the overworld. Okay, I'm beginning to get a decent army now. How much do I pay them? 47 a week. Okay, yeah, I've got enough to last for a bit. Now, that is something you have to take into account on this, because if you run out of money, your men will start leaving really quickly. And then you've got to go out on your own, and then you've got to find ways to make more money. And that tends to be quite hard on your own once you get into the mid to late game, especially in the late game. It's just not a good situation in the end. Let's kill these looters. I've got 15 men. So look at that, they've got a quarter more men than me, and yet they're still running away. Oh, it's a fight at night time. It'll be quite dark then. Surrender or die. As you wish, prepare to die. Charge the enemy. Now again, I'm going to go on the defensive here. Have my men take up a line here. Now, where are they? You'd think you'd be able to see 20 men running at you, wouldn't you? But apparently not. Where the hell are they? Oh, right there. Did that hit anything? No. Did that? Still no. Hold on, they're all coming straight for me. They're not going for my men. They're all running directly at me. That's not good. Let's go behind my men. Still got shitty frame rate. I should point out this is a very, if you couldn't tell from the graphics, a very poorly optimised game, unfortunately. So you can have some frame rate issues with it, I tend to find. How did that not hit them? Even my men are hitting them with stray sticks. Not even sticks, rocks. Oh, it's getting a bit bloody here. Okay. Shit, I lost a recruit. The good news is my my good friend has killed a guy. He's beginning to pay for that 400, and it sounded like someone leveled up, and I think it was my my good friend, because I haven't got a level up. There we go. Awesome. Finish that. Yeah, okay, I lost 2 men. However, we have captured one of theirs. Yeah, we've all leveled up, actually. Look at that. Access the item pool. See if there's anything better in here for my my buddy. But if there isn't, then fuck it. Actually, I'll get him a helmet. He needs one. Because of arrows and that type of stuff. Let your companions take the rest. Awesome. Hey, look at that, 142 dinars. Or gold, whatever you want to call it. And I've got a new man. I've got a Nord-trained footman. Nice. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably do this, shouldn't I? Just in case I do attack any more bandit lairs. Then I can take good men with me instead of shit ones. Inventory, let's see. I'll put another one into horse archery, actually. And one last thing before I finish the episode. Talk to him. Actually, apparently I haven't put everything in. And there we go, there's that. Okay then. That's my companion geared up a bit. So let's see what I've missed here. Oh, I forgot to put a skill point in. Okay. Apparently I had 2. No, wait, no, I don't want to put it in there. I'll put it in training, actually. No. I don't know. What do I want to put it in? Foraging is quite a helpful stat. Because it lets you pick up food when you're travelling about, so you don't run out of food as quickly, which is very, very helpful, especially when you've got big armies and your foraging skill is quite high. But anyway, that's that for this episode then. I will see you all next time.